Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with NCW action. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and we are coming to you live from Hamilton, Canada for episode 55. And what a card we have for you tonight. We are just around the corner from NCW Revolution. We're going to see the debut of Max Maximus against Tyler Nova, and we will have 10 huge championship matches on the card that you don't want to miss. But anyway, speaking of those 10 championship matches, we're going to see 4 members of the 4 tag teams that will be involved in that fatal 4-way World Tag Team Championship match between the champions Golden Greatness, French War, Reckless Intent, and the former tag team champions Baltimore's Finest. Looks like it's going to be all the powerhouses here done in this fatal 4-way. What do you reckon, Bullet? You hyped for Revolution? And Maeve? Delta? Yeah, going pretty well. Have fun trying to fucking book a show, and it's just like, what do I do? Well, when you're me, you figure something out. Like so. And luckily, I kept the entrances on this time. And there is one half of the new World Tag Team Champions. Raiden Hamilton, a former 2-time NCW United States Champion, a former NCW Live Champion, and now a 2-time Tag Team Champion. But what a hell of a title defense this man and his tag team partner Evan Edwards will have going into Revolution, that fatal 4-way match. It's going to be one hell of a match. But I believe Raiden and Evan maybe partied a little too hard, because on episode 27 of NCW Live, they lost in the main event to French War in a tag team match, non-title. So you got to think the tag team champions, they got to remain focused on that big dance at Revolution, because if they are not focused, they could see themselves eliminated early with the gold on the line, especially after winning the tag team titles the very first time in their careers at Invincible. You want to keep that pay-per-view momentum going. And here comes the heavy hit in Sinastrid, the Paragon, the heavy lifter of Reckless Intent. The only team in that fatal 4-way not going in as a former or current tag team champion. You know that's going to annoy, that's going to motivate Reckless Intent to a new level of violence, a new level of dominance. We will truly see if they can show what their tag team name represents, that reckless intent that they need to walk out as the next World Tag Team Champions here in NCW. I mean, Sinestrid and his tag team partner Franco Ricci, they were close to capturing the tag team titles at NCW Invincible. But now, second opportunity. Can they get the job done this time? After losing 2 tag matches last week, first losing to French War and then losing to Baltimore's Finest. Speaking of Baltimore's Finest, there is the powerhouse, the Baltimore Behemoth, Michael Carter. And the last time we saw this man in a multi-man tag match, he absolutely dominated. It was Baltimore's Finest versus Golden Greatness. Who was the other tag team? Red Anarchy, now known. Oh yeah, Red Anarchy. Josh Sniper and Austin Collins. But it was basically Michael Carter dominating that entire match. For them to capture the World Tag Team titles the very first time, but losing the titles about 2 weeks later, when Golden Greatness challenged for the tag team titles in their rematch clause. And it was Brendan Ace who took the pin in that one, losing the tag titles. For Michael Carter, with no tags, that means they have to take down that beast. But you gotta think, with the momentum behind the French War, behind Tisda, behind Oscar, there may be no stopping the French War from becoming 2-time NCW World Tag Team Champions, defeating the Next Generation at NCW Wildcard to become Tag Champions the very first time. But less than 24 hours later, they lost to the Wildcard Tag Team Champions, Natural Romance, which kicked off a dominant reign that lasted 2.5 to 3 months before they lost the tag titles to Golden Greatness. Now Natural Romance in the All-Stars tournament, the tag titles completely up for grabs. These are 4 of the best tag teams NCW has to offer. But the question is, which one will walk out of Revolution the World Tag Team Champions? Will it be the current champions, or will it be a team that has never held the gold? Or will it be a former tag team champion? 50% on that one. But either way, it looks like Raiden's going after Michael Carter. Looks like they still got some bad blood from last week. Sinestrid going after French War's French giant Oscar, and look at that, just ran right into the Paragon and fell. Sinestrid definitely the weight and power advantage over Oscar. Michael Carter, on the other hand, no questions, he is definitely stronger than Raiden Hamilton. Ooh, what a military press on the outside, and now Sinestrid looking for the cover. It is elimination, as is all matches in NCW outside of regular tag matches. Oh my god, Oscar just got slung. But Oscar fighting back here, was looking to fight back. A little dazed and confused, and Sinestrid just continuing the dominance. Oh, and a stiff headbutt on the outside by Michael Carter. He's going to punish Raiden for taking away his World Tag Team title. And that punishment may include the blue steel of the ring post. And look at this, just a half Boston Crab in the ring trying to tap out Oscar. No luck. Ooh, tried for a clothesline, but look at that. Just Sinestrid once again playing the role of a brick wall perfectly. Oh, but this time Oscar was able to knock him down, had to put in a little bit more force to get the Paragon off his feet. Or Raiden looking to use his speed to take down Michael Carter, but look at Oscar scaling to the top rope. Is he thinking better about it? Here he goes. Big jump. Oh, and Sinestrid ran right into that clubbing shot. It is elimination. Michael Carter. No, Dave Delta. Oh, and a zigzag to Michael Carter. Oscar now looking to send Sinestrid outside the ring. And look at Raiden Hamilton. Body blow. Odd that he's going after the French Giant, but that's what you got to do when you're a tag team champion. When you're the smallest man in the match, you got to throw hands with everyone. And speaking of throwing, he's going to hit a superplex. Oh my God, to the French Giant to the outside, and Sinestrid just got knocked out. I asked if there was anyone who could go toe-to-toe with power against that man. The Baltimore Behemoth may be the one who can take Sinestrid to the level when it comes to strength. But now the Baltimore Behemoth looking to end Sinestrid with that running boot to the face. 1, 2. Ooh, and the Paragon able to kick out. Any other man that could have knocked them out cold and eliminated them, but no. Sinestrid, no normal man. Oh, what is he thinking here? He doesn't know whether to go after the French Giant or not, but costed him the advantage over the Baltimore Behemoth. And now, speaking of the French Giant, looking to take out the Paragon, the French Bomb, and that could be it. 1, 2, and Sinestrid still kicking out, taking 2 finishing moves. One from Michael Carter, the other from Oscar, and he is still on his feet, still in this match. Oh, shoulder tackle there by Raiden Hamilton. Hits a second one. Here he goes, looking for a third, but Sinestrid said, not gonna happen. And Oscar took him out of the ring with that lariat. And here he goes, look at this. Single knee gutbuster. After being booted in the face, after being hit with that French bomb, how is Sinestrid still on his feet? And here he goes now, looking alley-oop bomb, but Michael Carter caught him off. Raiden Hamilton trying to take out Michael Carter, did not go well for him. Got basically knocked out there with that right hand. And more right hands to come, but Sinestrid looking to pay Michael Carter back a little bit. And oh my God, that busted him open. Going in for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and able to kick out. Speaking of killing, that fucking hook was devastating. But when you got the 4 powerhouses of each team, you got to ask yourself, who is the biggest threat? And Oscar now looking for the cover. 2. Sinestrid going to the back there. Not sure what happened there. I think it was the Baltimore Triangle. Oh! And now we're down to triple threat, and Raiden Hamilton throwing hands with the 2 big men. Or at least he's trying to. I think he's getting more ignored than anything else. But you can't ignore a former 2-time United States champion, or Raiden will make you pay for it. Back elbow, Insiguri combination. And a wind-up elbow across the back of their head. Sinestrid, I think he was just sick and tired of being bullied in that match because everyone was after him. He figures why compete at the best in a fatal 4-way when those tag team titles are much more important? Because that's what Reckless Intent are after. They're not after great matches. They are after tag team gold. And oh my God, Raiden Hamilton may be done for. But Oscar luckily saving him to hit a chokeslam on the Baltimore Behemoth. My God, Raiden, how is he still moving after being dropped on his head? And that's an odd way to thank someone, Raiden. Here he goes. Famous, oh! I don't think Raiden wanted to be saved, but he may come back to bite that. Because the French Giant has him up. Here we go. Oh my God, spin out Uranagi Slam. That could be it for the one half of the World Tag Team Champions. And no, Raiden just able to get the shoulder up. As Oscar ran into a back elbow from Michael Carter. And now looking to send the big man crashing over the top rope, hitting the stairs on the way down. But look at Raiden still dragging himself back to his feet. That's the heart of a champion. Look at that. He could be sitting there waiting to strike, but no. He wants to prove those two reigns as tag champion was not a fluke. As he was taken over the top rope, and now the Baltimore Behemoth looking to make Oscar suffer with a powerbomb. Almost put him through the mat. 1, 2, no. Able to pop the shoulder block straight into the Boston Crab. I guess you could call it the Baltimore Crab, but no. Oscar was still able to break out of it. And look at that, smart rolling out of the ring. But Raiden Hamilton, he got up on the ring apron, saw the Behemoth, and backed the fuck off. He did not want to get in the ring with a pissed off Michael Carter. But it's not going to be any prettier on the outside. That reverse chokeslam. Raiden is just being tortured. Anytime he gets near one of them, they put him down. The French Giant shoulder tackle to the Baltimore Behemoth. And smashing the arm against the mat. This is the opening contest of tonight's action. And Raiden Hamilton now back in the ring. Oh, now looking to throw hands with Oscar, but no, Oscar shoves him off. Russian leg sweep. Taking out Raiden Hamilton again. But look at this power. Oh, hits a gut wrench suplex. Rolls him over for the cover. That could be it. I mean, potentially anything could end the match, but not for Michael Carter. My God, Raiden. He's just like, notice me, senpai. Or kohais. Because technically speaking, he got in the NCW before the other two did. Oh my God, what a stiff headbutt that was. And now Michael Carter just throwing Oscar out of the ring. Smart choice, because Oscar would not leave him alone. And oh, hits that running boot to the face. But hand under the bottom rope, saving one half of the World Tag Champions. And you can just see the blood flowing down Raiden's face as he runs into the double knees. And now into the Baltimore Triangle. But Oscar saving him. I don't think Oscar enjoyed being thrown halfway across the ring. Oh my God, that spin out slam. 1, 2, and still able to kick out. What a match. But how much damage are these three gonna take to get the momentum going into that fatal four-way match for that respected tag teams. Oh, Raiden just gave him the wrong kind of look. And now, oh, was looking deadlift powerbomb, but Oscar still not satisfied. He wants to take out Michael Carter. And that is how big of a threat Michael Carter has become, that everyone's focus is on him. Shot there to the face, kick to the body. Here we go, winding up on the arm. Raiden down to one knee, but trying to fight the big man off. As Oscar was looking to come in swinging and hits the Russian leg sweep. But look at Raiden, he says, stay out of my way. As he nailed the French Giant with that elbow to the forehead, right to the open wound. And now, trying to tap him out here. Not sure if that's wise. With the big man able to break the grip. Ooh, and down goes Michael Carter. Thunderclouds rumbling over the French Giant. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. And Oscar has been eliminated. We're down to 2. But Raiden, oh my God, just got engulfed by a runaway train. Michael Carter now, nothing's going to stop him from destroying one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Payback to golden greatness. But look at Raiden sliding out the back door, shot to the head. Looking to go Irish whip into the corner. What is he thinking here? Last time he went for a superplex. Oh my God. Raiden Hamilton does not know when to say the words "I quit," and hits the neck breaker. But who is going to get this momentum? Will it be one half of Golden Greatness, or will it be one half of Baltimore's finest? As Raiden hits the stomp, I think he's out for blood. Potentially. Stomp to the face now. Looking back, got an idea. Hits the Shining Wizard to the big man. And now heading top rope. The giant, the behemoth I mean, laid out middle of the ring. And Raiden hits the splash. How much did that take out of him to hit all that muscle? And now Raiden, Irish whip into the corner. What's he got in mind here? Ooh, not too sure. The big man was able to counter him. Referee, stay out of the way. Oh, because there was a train coming. But Raiden able to avoid it this time. And, oh, still trying to go for blood. Here he goes, coming off the ropes. Hits the lion salt. For someone who was getting crushed at the start of the match, he's doing pretty well to fight back, considering he's been bleeding for a good 10-15 minutes. But Raiden now has him up. Look at this power. Where is he getting the strength from? Oh, hits the reverse neck breaker. And one of his old finishing moves from season 2. 1, 2. No, not enough to put away to put away Michael Carter. But look at this, it's going straight for the forehead. God damn, Michael Carter has thick skin because he refuses to be busted open. And now Raiden Hamilton trying to break the leg of Michael Carter. But look at this, Michael Carter just stiff body blows. Raiden dropped to one knee. And here he goes, roll through the arm drag, drop toe hold. Big man hit the mat hard. You tell Michael Carter that he tapped out. Oh, look at this. Oh, hits the backbreaker final cut combination. Raiden Hamilton. Was he bleeding from the mouth? I don't know. Oh, here he goes. Raiden's lightning. That could be it. 1, 2. What does it have to take to put Michael Carter down? He just kicked out of Raiden's lightning. But a second one. Oh my God. One after the other. 1, 2, 3. And Michael Carter finally takes the pinfall. Raiden Hamilton fending off all three powerhouses to survive the odds and pick up the fall, but at what cost? There was a lot of times in that match we thought Raiden Hamilton was done, including that point where he basically got busted open. His foot was under the ropes, more like it, but referee didn't see it. Just lucky it wasn't for the tag titles. But what a performance out of Raiden Hamilton. Oh, no, it does. Because the rope, they broke the ropes before. When fucking Raiden Hamilton got his head kicked in. But damn, what a match that was to kick off today's show. Did you guys have a rivalry like earlier in the year with the friggin' French War? No, you had a rivalry with the Shibata brothers, that's right. Oh, well, next episode we're gonna have the other 4 members of those tag teams face off. The smaller guys. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. And here comes the Dragon Slayer. Yuri Kato has challenged for the Live Championship in the past during the Champions Carnival. Couldn't win the title back then, but now has another opportunity at the NCW Live Championship after getting some huge momentum over recent weeks. I think Yuri Kato tapped out Tyler Nova 2 weeks ago, and then got a victory over Tony Starr, I believe, in Live. But either way, huge opportunity here tonight to win his first championship in NCW. And here comes a newcomer to NCW, Eric Lopez. Didn't do well. He put on great performances in his first 3 matches. Couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get that 3-fall. But when no one wanted to step up to the cyborg Trevor Lee White, Eric Lopez was the man to accept the open challenge. And after that brutal clash between heavyweights, Eric Lopez was the one to walk out with his first championship and his first first victory in NCW, that live championship firmly around his waist, and he doesn't plan on losing it anytime soon. He wants to head into his first pay-per-view as champion, but can he survive tonight's title defense to keep that match 6-pack challenge? Look at that beautiful championship around his waist. He's got to be proud of that one. After being a fan of NCW for such a long period of time, he's now in that ring, now performing, and now a champion. I think this man lives up to the moniker, dreams do come true. But the question is, how long will that dream last when the Dragon Slayer is looking to become champion? Introducing the challenger. He is the man accepting the open challenge for the NCW Live Championship, the Dragon Slayer, Yuri Kato. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, the Latino Monster, Eric Lopez. Oh God, that was a mouthful for the two of them. But either way, time for talk is over. We're going to find out if the Latino Monster can defeat the Dragon Slayer to retain his Live Championship in his first title defense. Both men in the heavyweight division, I believe. So this is going to be a clash of heavyweights. And here we go. Eric Lopez. Fall away slam. Kicking things off with what brought him to the dance, that power. Oh, tried for a forearm. Quick jab to the mouth. And here he goes. Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline. Nobody home. And Eric Lopez, you can see the confidence building in this young star now that he's got his first victory under his belt. But a dragon suplex there was able to turn things around for only a moment as Eric Lopez hits that spin out powerbomb. Big shot there, blocked. Eric Lopez taken down there with the Luthez press. And Yuri Kato was raining down those punches. Now dragging the big man around, hits the bowling fist drop and goes in for the first cover of the match, but not even allowing the referee to hit the mat once. But look at Yuri Kato looking to break the big man's knees with a double knee breaker. Yuri Kato dragging him away from the ropes. Smart if he had any intentions for a submission, but no. Instead going for the knees to the side of the head. Yuri Kato from Japan, so he has that strong style background. Not to mention, very versatile in submissions. But Eric Lopez, dragon screw. There to the knee. And now forearm to the face. Yuri Kato being backed up into the corner. Ooh, was looking for a body blow, but there's the swap. And another swap. As Eric Lopez continuing to rain down the punches, but oh my God, what a throw. From one corner to the other. Eric Lopez being treated like a fucking discus or a shot put. But retaliated in a big way with that lariat over the top rope. And now the fight spilling to the floor below. Knee to the body, and now the kicks raining down on the chest of Eric Lopez. The champion currently in trouble. Oh, maybe not. Able to reverse and throw the Dragon Slayer back into the ring now. As he hits the ring apron on the way down. Eric Lopez now currently in control, but taking a little bit too much time gloating. Maybe that's the inexperience factor. Because Yuri Kato, shot to the face, able to survive the power of the military press. And now raining down these strikes against Eric Lopez, heading up the ring entrance. Or the entrance ramp, I should say. And look at this. Dragon suplex on the steel. Holy shit, that's not good. Oh, Lopez looking fine. Goes for a chop. But Yuri Kato, my god, this man just raining down the strikes. Now looking to get the champion back in the ring. What's Yuri Kato thinking here? Heading top rope. And here he goes. Elbow to the heart of the Latino monster. And now, ooh, got caught. Eric Lopez shot to the face. Looking to get him up. And here he goes. Oh, the Latino driver. 1, 2. Oh, and nearly a successful title defense, but Yuri Kato able to get the shoulder up. Yuri Kato, oh, puts him down. And now sizing him up again. Eric Lopez trying to drag himself away. Caught the boot a second time. Oh my god. Not sure what happened there, but Yuri Kato got the worst of it. And a pendulum backbreaker over the knee. And now a hand around the throat. This is bad for Yuri Kato. Choke slam incoming. What an impact from that height. As Eric Lopez going for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Yuri Kato is still able to kick out. Eric Lopez could be looking for that Latino driver a second time. Yuri Kato not wise to stand up. Middle of the ring, and that could be it. Latino driver. 1, 2, 3, and Eric Lopez successful title defense. That was power versus strikes, but Yuri Kato could not get the Dragon Slayer locked in because you saw him. It looked like he was going for it multiple times because he normally sets it up after that cutter. But there was the first Latino driver, and there was that choke slam that nearly put Yuri Kato away. Yuri Kato fighting, staying in the match, but only for a matter of seconds because here comes the second Latino driver, middle of the ring, no chance of a rope break, and the ref, Eric Lopez, successful title defense to row, victorious. But can he continue his reign as champion, heading in the Revolution with the 5 names? 5 names. Ace, Trevor Lee White, Pretty Boy Tay, Big Tito, and Rayanish Lagiri, all awaiting their rematches. That 6-pack challenge, it's going to be a thing of beauty. But here is a rematch from a few weeks ago. Brendan Murphy versus Tom Doyle. Ooh, and this one is definitely personal. I think those were two really good matches so far. I mean, it's probably going to be better than what Raw is going to have tonight. But this one has been getting personal over the United States title. Throw in Dunkel Gott, and it's going to be chaos at Revolution. Brendan Murphy winning the title from Dunkel Gott in the Champions Carnival, and then decided to put the United States title on the line in an open challenge. Did not go according to plan. Tom Doyle was the man who answered, and it was Tom Doyle who walked out as the 59th reign as United States Champion. We've seen a lot of legends hold that title in NCW, but can Brendan Murphy have the 60th reign in NCW's United States Championship history? But that's the thing. If every fan opened their own wrestling show, they'd all be exactly the fucking same thing. But either way, here comes the United States Champion Tom Doyle. He faced off against the World Champion last episode. Put on a good match, but ultimately Dave Rogers showed why he is the World Heavyweight Champion. The episode before that teamed up with the Junior Heavyweight Champion to face the World Heavyweight and the Intercontinental Champion in the potentially maybe the greatest tag team match we've ever seen on NCW TV. 40 minutes of brutality. The question is, how is Tom Doyle still going at this level? I mean, beating Brendan Murphy to win the title and then facing off against Dunkel Gott one-on-one, and then that fatal four-way. I mean, no, not fatal four-way, that was the Brendan Murphy and Dunkel Gott. No, that Champions Tag match, and then to face the World Champion. He is going full throttle since winning that United States Championship. But the question is, will he be able to make it through his first title defense against the Viking King and the Anarchy Kid? Well, only time will tell, because we have Revolution this weekend where he will be defending that title. And it should be a hell of a triple threat match. So wait, he's got face paint, and then he's also got sunglasses. Alright, that's interesting. I never noticed that. It's like, also back to your point about fans opening their own wrestling company. It's like the Coreverse. Everyone gets hired for every show. It'll be exactly the same fucking shit. Fans would book their favorites. But either way, Brendan Murphy, oh my god, hitting the double knees to the back there. And now, looking to go an armbar, leg bar submission combo. Ooh, kick to the body. Knee to face. Oh, back and forth these two go. A little bit different from their United States Championship match a few weeks ago. Considering Brendan Murphy had long grey hair. Ooh, was looking back elbow, 8 of 4 on clothesline there, got caught. And now against the ropes, here we go, Irish whip, rebound, ducks under. Ooh, collision course there, but Tom Doyle looking to take control with an Irish whip of his own. Spinning roundhouse, nobody home. Murphy able to hang on to the ropes and hits the spine buster. Tom Doyle hooks the head, now looking for a spinning Uranagi slam, showing Murphy the power of the United States champion. And now Tom Doyle got him down. Oh, hits the knee drop right across the arm before going in for the cover. Ooh, not even a 1 count. The referee had to pull his hand up just in the nick of time before a 1 count was even made. But look at this, spin out, pap, Uranagi again. For Murphy. Ooh, both men going shoulder tackle for shoulder tackle. And Tom Doyle looking for a crossface. Look at that. Brendan Murphy was looking for the ropes with his feet, realized he might not have been able to reach it, so he just decided to break out. Here we go, Irish whip into the turnbuckles. Brendan Murphy goes down. Tom Doyle, what's he thinking here? Looking to throw him out. Oh, was looking neck breaker, but I think he missed the target. And instead, oh, hits a sit out powerbomb. Okay, that may have been better than the neck breaker. But it didn't. But he could have done it in a way that didn't make him look like an idiot. But either way, rolling him over head first into the ring apron. Knee strike to side of head. And now Tom Doyle sliding into the ring, stalking Murphy as he was looking for the cover. Ooh, unable to get the shoulder up. As Brendan Murphy back to his feet now, forearm to face, looking for the bitter end. Oh! I mean, not the bitter end, well, here he goes, the Anarchy Meteor. We saw him beat Dunkel Gott with that move last episode. 2. Ooh, but not enough to put away the United States champion. Tom Doyle snaps the arm, kick to the body. Here he goes, up on the shoulders now. Spins him out. Oh! Air raid crash. But only a 1 count. And Brendan Murphy had to roll out of the ring, the fans on their feet for this amazing action. And Tom Doyle soaking it in with the Tom Doyle pose. Oh, and got caught with a super kick. The second Murphy got back in the ring, straight jacket German. It was the super kick that won him the United States title against the Viking King. But where is Brendan Murphy going? Why is he heading top rope? Oh, was looking drop kick. And here he goes now, looking Irish whip into the corner. Turns him around. As Brendan Murphy, ooh, eats a knee to the face. Tom Doyle looking head kick. Got caught. And Murphy has him back in the ring. Referee down. Ooh, was trying to go for that kick again. Leg sweep, turned around into the ankle lock. And Tom Doyle now wrapping the leg around him. And look at this position. Tom Doyle made sure that Brendan Murphy was facing away from the ropes. Body blows there. Brendan Murphy in trouble because we know what Tom Doyle is looking for. The California. Oh, and that could be it. Rolled him towards the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, and Brendan Murphy able to get the shoulders up. Tom Doyle so close to picking up the win. And look at this, setting him up now for a deadlift German suplex. That was basically dead weight at this point after being dropped on his head. And now looking for the cover. Murphy may be out of this. 1, 2. No. Still not done. As Murphy raises back to his feet, takes the champ over the top rope. And now moving in on the hunt. Chop to the chest. Look, hits the second one. Shot to the throat. And another slap upside the head. And now throwing Tom Doyle back in, hanging his head over the ring apron. Doyle able to avoid disaster. Oh, I was thinking maybe half and half suplex. And again taken over the top rope. Murphy is just possessed right now to beat both men who were involved in that who are going to be involved in that US title match. Already a victory over Dunkel Gott, and now looking to pick up the victory over the US champion. As he's looking to stomp his head into the floor on the outside. My God, that is brutal. Yeah, you got to think Brendan Murphy was saying your win was nothing more than a fluke. The win, of course, he's talking about is the one that won him the United States title. Tom Doyle back to his feet. 2 staring down. And here he goes, looking to go after that arm. Snaps it over the shoulder. Oh, here he goes. Could be looking for that Anarchy Meteor a second time. If he hits this, it could be over. Oh, there it is. Anarchy Meteor. And you saw Tom Doyle moved last time. This time he didn't. But he was still able to get the shoulder up at the 2 count. Last time, Brendan Murphy had to push him back down. This time, Tom Doyle did not sit up. He did not move. And here he goes, up on the shoulders, elbows to the jaw of the champion. Oh, and a knee to the face. Brendan Murphy kick to the body, looking DDT, no, go, oh, fucking, a lifting DDT, busted the champion open, 2, 3, Murphy picks up the win over the United States champion, and what a brutal match. Definitely better than the first one. Bang. That's what I mean, between the 2 Anarchy Meteors. Tom Doyle sat up after the first one, didn't at the second one. But these 2 men left it all in the ring tonight, but hopefully they still got some more when Revolution rolls around. Brendan Murphy, I think the message is clear. He wants the United States title back around his waist. Oh, here comes Dunkel Gott, the other man involved in that triple threat match for the United States title, going after Brendan Murphy. Straight jacket German. Dunkel Gott absolutely livid But Brendan Murphy looking to fight him off. Hits the DDT. And Brendan Murphy now Irish whip into the corner. Hits the European uppercut. And now sizing up the Viking King. Kick to the body. Was looking DDT a second time, but no. I have no idea what you're talking about. But a massive suplex there. The referee saying he needs security. I think he may need the military to stop the Viking King. He is absolutely possessed with recapturing the United States title. And I think he may... look at that. I don't think he was done. But of course, I think he could have brawled with him the entire night. My God, that US title match is going to be personal. Brendan Murphy should be happy he didn't get hit with the Vikings curse, but... oh well, 3 matches, 3 great matches. Can't argue with the results. But I am out of coffee, so that does disappoint me. My caramel mocha cappuccinos. Here we go, women's tag team action. As you see, one of the 2 #1 contenders for the NCW Women's North American Championship, Violet Edwards, challenged for the title at NCW Invincible, the first time the title was defended. Violet Edwards could not get the job done there, but luckily fortune smiles upon her to give her another opportunity at the North American Championship, where she will do battle against Candice Rose for the vacant NCW Women's North American Championship. This time 30-minute ultimate submission match. Can Violet Edwards realize the dream and become Women's North American Champion, or will she fall once again at the hands of Violet Edwards? Look at that, Violet Edwards, a face of focus, because you can't go into an ultimate submission match unfocused. You can't go into a title match unfocused. Your focus has to be on dismantling your opponent that many times to the point they have to tap out repeatedly to win that North American title. Because one pin, one submission, no pins, one submission, it ain't gonna cut it, considering Candice Rose is absolutely possessed on recapturing the Women's North American Championship. And here comes the former 3-time NCW Women's Champion Lauren Young, losing the title in the Champions Carnival to Toni Moon. Lauren Young will look to step inside Hell in a Cell in order to capture her 4th and record-tying Women's Championship. Only 2 other women have held the title 4 times. One in Season 1 and Amber James in Season 2. I think the other one was just called Violet or something. I don't know. It was basically a jobber. My women's division was trash in Season 1. But there is the women's champion Toni Moon winning the title at Champions Carnival, as I explained just earlier. But how she got into position to win the women's title, simple. She had to vacate her newly won tag team titles in order to do so. She's already had a victory over Lauren Young in the past, so winning those tag team titles damn near confirmed she was going to be next in line for that women's championship. But now that she's the champion, can she defend the title? But there is Candle Rose. That is bright. Nearly blinded me. Either way, Candle Rose, she was kind of looking past Violet Edwards. Basically took the North American Championship once it was vacated and started carrying it around into that tag match. I believe it was 2 episodes ago. Oh yeah, that's right. She won BCW's Women's Championship. Speaking of BCW, I realized you didn't have a inaugural Intercontinental Championship match, because there is no inaugural Intercontinental Champion. It's I am your Intercontinental Champion in Blackcraft Wrestling. Don't you forget that. If you bring that title back, it's mine. No fucking... None of this... it's going to be up and on the line in a tournament. No. It's mine. You get that, Maeve? Good. Now we go back to the action as Violet Edwards Irish whip into the corner. Toni Moon in trouble. And here we go. Ooh, hits a drop toe hold. Invisible elbow drop. I think that was meant to be a tag made. Bullshit. That title is mine. You can bring back you can start up like the US title or some shit. But either way, boot to the face. Come on, I went out of my way to defend it on my own product. Oh, Toni Moon tried to go after Violet Edwards, but no. Violet, she was focused, and now Toni Moon backed off. Tag made, and here comes Candle Rose. Let's see if Candle Rose has been looking past Violet Edwards in order to recapture her North American Championship. And now, hits a reverse DDT. Picking her up now. Oh, what a kick there by Candle Rose. Could have turned out the lights of Violet Edwards. Hits the double knees. And now, tying up the legs, pulling back on the arms. There's a surfboard face crusher. And now looking for an Irish whip into the corner. Violet Edwards in trouble. Eats an Insiguri, and now a handspring moonsault. Kendall Rose looking for the cover. She was looking right at the women's champion because one day, you know, Kendall Rose will be coming for that top prize. But right now her focus is on becoming the first ever two-time NCW North American champion. Oh, and took out the former three-time women's champion with an instant boot to the face. I mean, there was talk backstage that Kendall Rose wanted her title match to be the main event of Revolution. Of course, World Cup champ versus King of the Ring champion for the world title. I feel that's more of a main event. Oh, hits the Enzuigiri. Now Kendall Rose handspring into the moonsault a second time. Last time it was on Violet, this time it was on Lauren. But the former champion able to kick out. And now Kendall Rose, oh, hits that beautiful handspring leg drop. And now Violet Edwards back in the action, hitting the knee strikes. Oh, one across the face. And now hits the cross body. But didn't go for the cover. Instead, letting out the frustration that she couldn't get her hands on that title previously at Invincible, and oh dear God. Oh, was looking for a chair shot. Kendall Rose luckily able to defend herself. And now Irish whip into the corner. Violet Edwards looking to do whatever it takes to win. But that wasted time may come back to bite her. Because Kendall Rose is looking for that drive-by knockout dropkick. Oh, and it could be bye-bye Violet Edwards in this tag match. But Lauren Young looking to get in there to break things up. Does so. And Tony Moon now hits the leg drop. And a reverse DDT almost caught her on the chair. Oh, tag. I think a tag was made. I don't know, but Tony Moon just kind of got in the ring on her own. But either way, Hurricane Rana there by Violet Edwards from the ground. Here we go. Irish whip now into the corner. Her tag partner still down. Monkey flip. And now Violet Edwards hooking her head. Looking to float the champion over to hit the suplex. Winds her up to hit the back suplex. And Tony Moon could be in trouble. Could be looking for the Violet Stunner. Oh, and that could be it. But Kendall Rose distracting the referee. May give Tony Moon the opportunity to kick out. Maybe not. Ooh, just able to kick out. Kendall Rose gave her much needed time to kick out. But Violet Edwards still not done, looking to build momentum there. First the kick to the body, then the rebound kick to the head, followed up with the drop kick. Swings through, oh, into the arm trap neck breaker. And now the women's champion was looking to crawl away, but Violet Edwards not letting it happen until Tony Moon kicked her off. Now Tony Moon looking to build momentum with the double forearms. Violet Edwards stuck in her corner. Here we go. Full hit speed ahead forearm into the running bulldog. And that is part of the reason why Tony Moon is the women's champion. But Violet Edwards showing off to Kendall Rose, and that may come back to bite her. Tag made to the first ever women's North American champion, and a double knees to the spine. Lauren Young hasn't really done much in this match. I mean, all Violet Edwards for her team. Oh my God, steel chairs raining down on Kendall Rose. Violet Edwards has absolutely snapped here. Just wailing on Kendall Rose with those chair strikes. But Kendall Rose trying to fight back, but just taking forearm after forearm. She's staggered. My God, this has turned into a shoot fight. I mean, they say championships make you do crazy things. Well, I think Violet Edwards may be falling under the spell of that Women's North American title. Tag made. Kendall Rose had to escape her insanity. And here comes Tony Moon looking for a second dropkick, but no. And this could be a good matchup. Oh, hits the dropkick a second time. Well, hit the dropkick she was looking for the first time, I mean. And now looking to roll her over, but Lauren Young there to break things up again. What the hell is she doing? I think she was baiting her off the ring apron. But Violet Edwards jacking the jaw, tries for a flying crossbody, but no. Tony Moon was able to sidestep and hits a sit-out powerbomb. Or sit-out spinning powerbomb. Now rolling her over, rolling her away from Lauren Young. Smashes the arm into the mat. And now just tweaking the neck of Violet Edwards. Oh, here we go, Tony Moon. Looking for that run and boot. Oh, that could be it. Lights out, Violet Edwards. One. Ooh, but Lauren Young there to break things up, and Kendall Rose tried to take her out, but flew over the top rope instead. And now, here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. Tony Moon was looking for a rebound dropkick to the knee. And no, Irish whip into a corner, hits the dropkick, nobody home. Springboard. Ooh, tried for a handspring Pele kick but missed the target. And now Violet Edwards looking to take complete control here. Was looking for that monkey flip perhaps a second time, but this time Tony Moon was able to sidestep. And Violet Edwards ended up 2 knees into the turnbuckle. XXX Tenation. Who is that? I don't know. I'm sure Brendan Ace will tell me, but tag made here. Lauren Young hits the elbow drop. Ooh, after the drop toe hold. And tag made, here comes Kendall Rose. Drop kick there. Oh! Claymore to the ref. But Lauren Young looking to take control here. Hammerlock DDT incoming, no one home. Oh, and a knee strike. Ref got Claymored. Talk about championships making you do crazy things. She just blindsided him with that one. She's looking for the cover, but no referee that count. Wasn't that the Japanese referee you're hiring for your show, Maeve? Ooh, spinning roundhouse there. But he looks fine. He's a Jap ref. He can take a fucking hit. Lauren Young hits the double knees, looks back, hits him again. I think a little bit of one-upmanship against Kendall. But look at this, powering out of the armbar. And now Irish whip off the ropes, hits the dropkick. Well, let's see if he can make it there after the women beat the fuck out of him. Oh, here we go, Lauren Young. Looking for Lauren's web. Can she get Kendall Rose to tap out? No. Kendall Rose may have just passed out. As she rolls over, Lauren Young hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Toni Moon just could not care. Her focus on the Women's Championship and Hell in a Cell, not some tag match. Not a woman competing for the North American title. It's all about Toni Moon, but it's also all about this huge tag victory by Lauren Young and Violet Edwards. Could be a future tag team. I mean, you know, I could see them competing for the tag team titles one day, maybe. Who knows, maybe we could see them both as single champions. But either way, huge victory for them tonight. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what she got. I mean, Kendall Rose gets for kicking the referee in the face. Goddamn 2K, you've had 7 months to fix this, fuck's sake. Stop hurting the wrong people on each side. Gutter is supposed to be where Austin Collins is. Austin Collins is supposed to be where Gutter is. It's not that fucking hard. Well, that was a fun tag match. Yeah, E3 is the thing that's happening today for the next week. Apparently they did that Dragon Ball Z fucking Kakarot trailer, and I am hyped for that game. It's like a Legacy of Goku remastering. I mean, it looks like it. Hopefully it goes past the Frieza saga. Hopefully it goes all the way to fucking Super. It's just Goku's story from Dragon Ball to Super. I mean, if that's a $99 game, I would fucking absolutely pay for it. Or $60 in the States. Goku may not be one of my favorite characters, but you can't deny that he's had a good fucking legacy. I mean, from Dragon Ball, just imagine being able to fight fucking Roshi in the tournament. The suicidal trip with King Piccolo. I don't know. It'd be a good game. But either way, back to action. We got the Public Enemy entering the building. The 6-man tag team champions set to defend those titles against Red Anarchy at Revolution. So far, 3 successful title defenses to their name. Can they make it 4 against K-Dog, Josh Sniper, and Austin Collins? So far, Red Anarchy, 2 single victories, 1 singles defeat, and then Gutter and G's picking up a tag victory over Austin Collins and K-Dog. Now this will be looking to take on Sniper tonight. Sniper definitely needing to prove to himself that he can pull his weight in that team. Because so far, it's been defeat after defeat for Sniper. But K-Dog sees something in him. Austin Collins sees something in him. Can he prove what they can see in him tonight in this tag match? I mean, this one-on-one match. And there you see K-Dog leading Red Anarchy, Austin Collins and Josh Sniper backing him up when he needed backup against Dave Rogers and his group of evil. But K-Dog using his World Heavyweight Championship rematch to cash in a guaranteed opportunity for those six-man tag team titles. Because he said he believes Sniper and Collins can be champions in NCW. But it's also K-Dog looking to become the only man in history to hold the NCW six-man tag team championships twice. You list the amount of people who have held that title. No one has ever held it 2 times. No faction, no man. K-Dog could be the first if they can get the upset at NCW Revolution. A Sniper looking to go one-on-one with the 6-time United States champion, 2-time Intercontinental, and a 2-time World champion. And look at Sniper looking to use his strength. Oh! Looking for a quick pin attempt off that Fishman's drive, or that cradle bomb. But Diz with a straight up DDT planting Sniper. And just threw him out of the ring to K-Dog. Here we go, back up now, looking to struggle for power. Sniper, the stronger of the two. Now an Irish whip to his half of the ring. You got Austin Collins, you got K-Dog lurking around. Of course, there is no disqualifications, but distractions are always a possibility. And look at G's getting involved. G's is not a very patient man, and here comes Gutter to join the party. This should be an all-out brawl right now. I shit you not, the AI needs to do that next year. Just start fighting each other. That'd be cool if you could do lumberjack matches. But either way, Sniper actually with the advantage right now over a multi-time champion as Diddleby's face goes into the ring apron. But a shot at the knee, hooks the head. Another DDT on the outside this time. I was going to say a second one, but yeah, same thing. And it looks like the two teams breaking off now, looking to go back to their corners after getting a little close to that action. I know we could, but this is not a previous game. This is a current game. Sniper raking the eyes there, looking to scoop him up over the shoulders. Pings him out to dry. Dizzle still suffering a little injury from his match against K-Dog. Oh, and it could become worse after that one. Could be all over for Dizzle B. 1, 2. Ooh, just able to get the shoulder up. Sniper thought he had the win. But no, it's going to take a little bit more than that. As Sniper shot to the face, rolls him through Schoolboy. And there's... Oh! The sniper, the dirty bullet. 1, 2. Not enough to put down a former 2-time world champion. But now just raking the eyes of Dizzle B. Sniper has been performing well in this one. But performing well doesn't get you the W's. As Dizzle B now looking to use the rope as a weapon. All legal. And Diz now looking for the Diz end. Oh, planting. Sniper and now has him by the hair. Looking for the 4K dissolution knee, and that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Sniper just gets the shoulder up. As Dizzle B springs to the top rope thinking, shooting star, mamma mia. What a move out of Diz, considering he rarely leaves his feet. That's how desperate Dizzle B is for momentum. Leg sweep there. Diz hooked ahead there, now looking to go Irish whip. Sending Sniper outside the ring at the feet of K-Dog. And Diz now looking to go on the hunt. Oh, look at that, just smash K-Dog in the face while swinging at Sniper. Or maybe it was intentional after the hellacious fight those two had a few episodes ago. But there's a kneeling DDT on the outside. And now Sniper has Diz up on the shoulders. They're going to go face first into the steel stairs. I mean, I think this is just more the wearing down, because the submission on the outside will not get the victory. But Diz leg sweeps him. And Austin Collins now getting a little too close. K-Dog already got smacked in the face. And here we go, Irish whip past Austin Collins to Red Anarchy's corner. I like how all three of them are wearing black and white. That's good. And yet they call themselves Red Anarchy. I assume if it was called Black Anarchy, it'd be way too racist. A high knee to the face there. And now Sniper back in the ring. Look at this, locked and loaded. Could be looking to put Dizzle B away. Here he goes, Schoolboy. Dirty bullet, this time busted him open. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, no! And look at that, Sniper says that was 3. We believed it to be so, considering the dirty bullet busted Dizzle B open. And now looking to come off the top rope. Oh! I think he was looking for a stunner. And Diz now rolls through, super kick on the jaw. And hits a knee for good measures. Now Diz dragged him to the middle of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2, Sniper able to get the shoulder up. What does Dizzle B have to do here to put Sniper down for good? Looks like you're going to have to adjust your TVs and your tablets, because that is a 4K dissolution knee. Second time of the match and still not enough to put away Sniper. Both these men leaving it all in the ring tonight. And here we go, winding up that arm. Diz with the back elbow to the jaw. Oh, look at this combination forearm strike, busting Sniper open. And this is how personal it's become for the 6-man tag team titles. that these two men are just going to have a bloodbath a few days out from Revolution, and nailed a brutal, lifting facebuster or suplex or whatever you want to call it. Either way, did snap in the arm, and now has him back to his feet. Diz now looking for the Diz end a second time, and still not satisfied. Well, look how quickly Sniper retaliates, but Diz will be just as fast. With a wind-up lariat, doesn't hook the leg, but still not enough to hold the shoulders down. Sniper has a lot to prove, but he could be lights out. 4K dissolution knee 3 times. Will it be the charm? 1, 2, 3, and Diz will be picking up the 3 count. Take nothing away from Sniper. He brought the fight tonight. He was hurt, much like Dizzleby. But Sniper left it all in the ring. I think he definitely proved that he can bring that fight when needed. But Red Anarchy continuing to build that momentum to their 4th title defense. KOD not once but twice. The Natural Shadow Romance Alliance. Red Anarchy could be the next one on their list. Wait, no, it's 3 title defenses. No. They're going into their 3rd title defense because the first match didn't count because they won the titles? Okay. So I guess 3rd time? No, that's right, because they beat Pretty Boy TMZ, so 4th title defense. I forgot about the Champions Carnival. Shit. What a hell of a match, but details aside, god damn, they left it all in the ring. That was match number 5. And just to think, I didn't even have a card booked. Yeah. What would Maeve Delta rate these matches? I don't know. I could be shooting on WWE, but at this point, how do you know? Because everyone does it. I mean, fucking Cody does it, Moxley does it, Sasha Banks does it, fucking Wrestle Talk does it, What Culture does it, Cultaholic does it, I do it, everyone does it. But at this point, Vince just does not care who shoots on him. He's had people shooting at him so much that WWE is a fucking shooting range. But here come the women's tag team champions, Whitney Quinn, Crystal Quinn. However, singles match last week did not go well for the tag team champions. I mean, Whitney Quinn, she had the match well in hand against Anna Riley, but Dawn Kazarian constantly playing the interference factor. Also, those with seizures, people who get seizures, please don't watch this, because you will just go spazzy. But either way, now Crystal Quinn going to be facing off against Dawn Kazarian. Will Anna Riley back up Dawn Kazarian exactly the same way? Will Whitney Quinn play against the rules this time and help out her sister to picking up that W? Because at Revolution, these two teams will clash for the NCW Women's Tag Team titles. The Misfits coming into their third pay-per-view title match as the challengers, but they have yet to be able to win the tag team championships. Winning the tag team title, not winning the tag team titles, challenging at the wild card against 2K Moon, couldn't get the job done. At Starlight, challenged Dangerously Delicious, back then known as Reckless Intent, Ivor Battery and Faith Riley, couldn't get the job done. But they now going up against the Quinn sisters. This could be their time to become Women's Tag Team Champion. But the question is, will third time be the charm, or will they strike out yet again against the Quinn sisters, Crystal and Whitney? And here we go. Oh, tried for an enziguri right out the gate, but Dawn Kazarian saw it coming. Crystal Quinn, former Miss Money for Chaos, failed to cash it in for the women's title. Whitney Quinn, on the other hand, pretty much a dominant factor in fucking number one contender matches, but never quite challenging for the titles. But at Starlight, she was involved in the first Women's North American Championship match. That fatal four-way came down to her and Kendall Rose, but Kendall Rose picking up the win. But Whitney Quinn not satisfied. She wanted gold. She teamed up with her sister in the Champions Carnival and defeated the former tag champions Ivor Battery and Faith Riley in order to get that opportunity to be Women's Tag Team Champions when the titles were vacated at the hands of 2K Moon, thanks to Catherine Williamson's retirement. But Dawn Kazarian now has Crystal Quinn on the top rope. What is she thinking here? Oh, this is not good. Oh my god, Exploder Superplex. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And Dawn goes for the cover. What? Oh wow, what a way to bury the move. Considering it was so early in the match, yeah, I could see why it was buried. Oh! Hits the elbow strike. But Dawn Kazarian was basically straight back on her. Shot to the knee there, now has her up on the shoulders. Electric chair drop. And now, oh my god, just raking the skin on the back of Crystal Quinn. And Crystal took a little bit of offense to that hit in the running bulldog. Dragging her out to the middle of the ring. And now, look at this. Has one arm tied up, the other one wrenching back, but Dawn Kazarian able to roll through to escape the submission. And an Irish whip looking for a spinning heel kick in the corner. But a dragon screw just as good since Crystal Quinn would not take the kick. And now Dawn winds up looking for the headlock. I guess reverse headlock driver. Because this is a headlock driver. Oh my god, spiked her on her head. That could be it. Whitney Quinn did not like what she saw. Getting in the referee's face. paying Dawn Kazarian back for her match last week. And here we go, looking for a kick to the body. Ate a knee instead. Shot to the face. Whitney Quinn hits the Bulldog. And now dragging in middle of the ring. Crystal looking to pick Dawn Kazarian back up. Hits the European uppercut. Dawn Meteora. Fuck it, if it works for Brendan Murphy, it should work for her. But look at that, Crystal Quinn back to her feet. Dawn Kazarian moving in on the hunt. But Quinn able to catch her. And now looking to go Snake Eyes on the stairs. Ooh, that's not going to be good. And now looking to pick Dawn Kazarian up a second time. This time, Snake Eyes on the ring apron. But Dawn Kazarian able to fire back. Here we go, scoops her up. Walking around the ring, head first into the stairs. Okay, Twitter has notificated me. And this brawl now is going... Oh hey, more people follow me, sweet. Now this brawl going back inside the ring. Dawn Kazarian could be looking to hook that head again. Reverse headlock driver. And oh, it hits the leg split. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a good way to win a match. I like that. It was more of the headlock driver that beat her, but that was just added insult to injury. But either way, the challengers continuing to build momentum against the champions. I mean, Crystal Quinn brought the fight, but Dawn Kazarian completely had her counted. Bang. But you gotta think Dawn Kazarian interfered in Whitney Quinn's match. Whitney Quinn interfered in Dawn Kazarian's match. You gotta think those two are gonna clash before Revolution. Ooh, here we go. Junior Heavyweight Champion versus World Heavyweight Champion. Our main event. Ugh. Alright, take your predictions. Junior Heavyweight Champion or World Heavyweight Champion? Who's picking up the W? And here we go. Champion versus champion. And here comes the junior heavyweight champion, Marco Garcia. You gotta think, proud that he's the longtime friend. Eric Lopez, currently the live champion. But it's not about the live championship, it's about who is the top world champion in NCW. Obviously it is the world heavyweight title, but Gotta think, Marco Garcia was pretty damn close to capturing that world title through the King of the Ring tournament, making it down to the final 4 before being eliminated by yours truly. You just think if it wasn't me, it could have been someone else, or he could have ran through them. But Marco Garcia looking to show that the junior heavyweight title is not just a title for the small, it's a title for the strong. But Dave Rogers just wants to prove that he is the top champion. As his reign of dominance continues. Winning that Champions Tag Team match, defeating the NCW United States Champion last episode, and now his attention turns to the Junior Heavyweight Champion. But at NCW Revolution, he has his eyes set on the King of the Ring Champion, Jaden Shadow. And what a clash that's going to be in the main event. We're going to see the World Cup 2019 winner taking on the King of the Ring 2019 winner. And that clash will be over the World Heavyweight Championship. That's a money match right there. But Jaden Shadow, we haven't seen him since Invincible, since he pulled off Quadruple Duty, winning the world title in our opening contest before being manhandled by Red Anarchy for the 6-man tag team titles, and then going on to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, winning the 2019 King of the Ring Championship, and then losing the main event in a fatal 4-way. I mean, he has been on the shelf since then, so we don't know if he'll even be at Revolution. But knowing the fight of the champion, won't be long before he's back. Well, I guess the King of the Ring champion. Well, Marco Garcia trying to bring the fight to Dave Rogers. Not going well. Look at that, Marco Garcia trying to get up, but no luck there. Dave Rogers staying on the attack. Just smashing Marco's head against the mat. And now into the cover. What? Ooh. Stomp there. And now just raking the eyes of Marco Garcia. Dave Rogers, a man who will do whatever it takes to remain at the top of the mountain. And now hooks the leg, but foot under the bottom rope, able to get the shoulder up. Marco Garcia took a slap to the face and just almost launched over the top rope. That would have been terrible if he hit the floor on the outside. And Dave Rogers looking to make quick work of Marco Garcia. Phoenix Pulse. And hooks the leg. 1, 2. But the junior heavyweight champion able to kick out. And look at that, Dave Rogers just staring down at Marco Garcia. Marco back to his feet, eats a kick to the rib cage, and there's a, oh, some might say a golden DDT adapted by Clark Oliver Morrison. And there's the pop-up powerbomb, middle of the ring. Nighty-night Marco Garcia, 1, 2, 3, and another quick dominating performance over another champion. Look at that. No replay is needed. But oh my god, Shadow's back through the referee, going right after his opponent at Revolution. Jaden Shadow is back. Dave Rogers gonna take out another small man. He's gonna potentially try to put Shadow back on the shelf. I mean, a little bit of ring rust here by Shadow, but it looks of things. But still fighting the much bigger Dave Rogers. And back and forth these two go. Oh! Shadow with the knee to the face. Referee. Look at this referee waving things off, telling him to stop, but Jaden Shadow hits the spear, and I think the message is being sent. Shadow is back in NCW, and he is coming for that World Heavyweight title. But anyway, that has been it for NCW Season 3, Episode 55. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button. Share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action when we go live each and every week. Because we got a lot of action on our plate this week. We got episode 56. We have live 28. We got the All-Stars tournament, and then we have Revolution. So you don't want to miss any of that. So you got to hit that bell button to stay up to date for this action. Or you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWX3REME to stay up to date with everything NCW news related. But that has been it for episode 55. Tune in next time for NCW Season 3, episode 56. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.